dear viewers. Today we are going to find the rule for this sequence 2, 5, 10, 17. So we can easily, even by inspection, we can still get the next few terms. But we need to have a rule that can define this sequence, and even we can get the 10th term, the 50th term, the 100th term, and so on. So first, by inspection, we can see we have the first term, which is 2, second term 5, third term 10, and fourth term 17. We can also be able to get at least the next two, which could be easy. So the difference here between 5 and 2, you can see is 3. Next, 5 and 10, difference is 5. 10, 17 is 7. So there's a kind of pattern in this sequence 3, 5, 7. So we can see these are odd numbers, and therefore we expect the next odd number to be 9, and therefore 17 plus 9 will give us 26. That will be our next sequence. Then the next odd number is 11, and therefore that means the next number will be 37. That is 26 plus 11. But we can do this something or tediously up to the maybe 20th term. But let us come up with a rule that defines this sequence. So we have the first term, which is T1, which is 2. We have the second term, T2, which is 5. We have the third term, T3, which is 10. We have the fourth term, which is 17. And therefore, the rule that we need to have is T n. The end term will be given by 1. So let us consider the first term. We have T1. So I want to place my case with this number 1. So 2 can be written as 1 times 1 plus 1. So 1 times 1 is 1 plus 1, 2. Second term, which is 5, can be written in terms of 2 as we have 2 times 2 plus 1. So 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1, 5. Next term, which is that term, 3 is 10. This can be written in terms of 3 as 3 times 3, which is 9. We add 1. So there's a constant value, which is 1, we are adding, and the other one we multiply by 7. Then we have the fourth term, which is 4. So it will be 4 times 4, then plus 1. 4 times 4, 16 plus 1, 17. And therefore now we can deduce in this case Tn, the end term, will be given by, now since we have been using this number 1, 2, 3, 4, and there we have the end term, which is n times n, then plus 1. And therefore this will be n squared plus 1. That is our rule for this sequence. And even we can try to test whether it is true. So we can see when we decided to use the other pattern, 26 was the next number, and therefore, which is the fifth number, n is 5. 5 squared, is 25 plus 1 is 26. The next number, which is 37, will be the sixth number. 6 squared is 36 plus 1 is 37. And that's how we can go about reducing the rule for each sequence. It's possible, some are complex, but with the practice you can do a lot. So thank you so much. See you in our next video.